Dating apps are a gamble. You're hoping for connection, chemistry, maybe just a fun night. But sometimes you cash in your chips and the machine just swallows them. No fanfare, no drama, just a quiet, confusing void where your evening was supposed to be. This is the story of the most expensive sandwich I never ate. The signals were mixed from the get-go. Meet at my place, then we'll go to the waterfront with my friends. Sounded like a casual group hang, but on Tinder, then the text, I didn't realize this was a date. Okay, fine, miscommunication. But then, can you pick up dinner? That's where it got weird. If it's not a date, why am I buying your meal? But I'm already on my way. I'm trying to be easygoing, so I said sure. I walk in, and before I can even offer a hello or hand her the food, she hits me with it. So, do you have anything to say to me? It felt like I was being audited for a role I didn't know I'd applied for. I offered the food. I'm not hungry. Well, you were starving 10 minutes ago over text. I tried. I really did. But every conversation starter was a dead end. Then, she just checked out. She was on her phone, talking rapidly. I don't speak the language, but I clearly heard the name of the waterfront bar we were supposed to go to. It sounded like plans were changing, and I was not part of the new itinerary. So, I did the only thing that made sense. I ate the dinner I'd bought, in silence, in a stranger's apartment, while she negotiated my irrelevance over the phone a few feet away. It was the longest 10 minutes of my life. When I was done, I just asked, "Do you want me to leave?" She said yes. And then, as if settling a business transaction, she handed me a $20 bill. Not thanks for the food, or sorry for the weirdness, just reimbursement. I took it, not out of greed, but because the entire interaction had been reduced to a transaction, and I felt obligated to close the ledger. So, what's the verdict here? Was this a cynical ploy to get a free meal, knowing the social pressure would prevent me from arguing? Was it a massive cultural misunderstanding about dating norms, payment, and hospitality? Or was she just incredibly socially awkward and handled it in the worst way possible? This story forces us to think about the unspoken contracts of modern dating. When you agree to meet someone from an app, what are you agreeing to? Is buying a meal an expectation, a kindness, or a tool that can be manipulated? And when does being nice cross the line into being taken advantage of? Have you ever been on a date that left you more confused than when you started? We break down these awkward real-life dilemmas, weigh the evidence, and deliver your judgment. Subscribe to The Verdict Zone.